All right, so Wilder versus Fury, right? This is what I don't get, and I'm trying my best to do this video and not, you know. Let me say this: I have a real issue with people thinking just because a black man, listen, I'm a black man, I help the community in a real way. I have a mentoring program, I mentor kids, I deal with kids as a profession. And I am very, very adamant about investing in our youth, investing in the black community. A lot of individuals are just making money, living their life each and every day. They're not being influential in nobody's life, not even their own kids' life. And don't tell me how good of a man you are and you only influence the people that are close to you. You're not influencing anyone outside of your family. Like, I take money out my pocket and I feed kids that don't even belong to me. I do stuff for people, kids that don't even belong to me. So this whole race car bull crap, it needs to stop, man. I'm not talking about Earl. I don't want to talk about Earl or Mikey right now. I'll make a whole nother video for that. Because I'm seeing videos on YouTube and people are basically saying because you give Deontay Wilder constructive criticism that you're hating on him. Andre Ward, how is Andre Ward turning his back on the black community because he gave an assessment? He criticized Deontay Wilder, but his criticism was only the context of dealing with the boxing aspect. Had nothing to do with race, had nothing to do with him being black, had nothing with Fury doing white. It was all about what? My question is, was this a race fight or was this a boxing match? Because I'm seeing other YouTubers saying that Andre Ward turned his back because he made an assessment based off a boxing match, and the skill that Andre Ward is phenomenal in is boxing. So how do you, it's sad that you can't give people constructive criticism or you can't assess people. Let me tell you something. Anyone that does not want to be assessed, they do not want to grow as an individual. Even as children or on your job, like, listen, how can you lose respect for him though? We're talking about boxing though. How do you lose respect for him and he gave us his assessment on boxing? It had nothing to do with Deontay Wilder. It had nothing to do with Tyson Fury. His context was boxing. So how can you lose respect because Andre Ward was talking about boxing? Like, I'm lost. Y'all got me. I'm trying to see, and I'm seeing other YouTubers trying to say how Andre Ward turned his back. How? Y'all, we got to stop this, man. Either we're gonna deal with race or we're gonna deal with freaking boxing. Which one we're gonna deal with? That's all I'm saying. But let me get my, okay, so let me deal with the context, right? I spent 4 minutes ranting, and I apologize. Wilder lost the fight. Because I give my opinion about something, it does not mean I'm hating. It does not mean that I have an issue with Wilder. We're talking about what I seen. We're talking about boxing. I am a boxing fan. I work with professional boxers. So if I'm going to give my assessment is going to be on boxing. Deontay Wilder, in my opinion, needs to get with Derrick James. And Derrick James would change his life. That's all I'm saying. He needs someone that can teach him how to be technical. He has the power. He has this. His conditioning can be better. Let's not negate that factor. Because if you watch Deontay Wilder, he gets tired in every fight. Even though he has a lot of heart and he continues to fight and he still has power in the 12th round. But to me, he still could do better in conditioning, in my opinion. And we know if he want to get in the best condition, who he need to come to. Facts. He won't get tired, but that's a whole nother subject. We're not going to deal with that. But listen, man. Deontay Wilder needs to get better. And I believe if he get the right people around him, and if he get a better coach, no shade to his coaches, but he has time to evolve into a better boxer than he is. Because listen, it's sad that when we talk about Deontay Wilder, the only thing we talk about is him lucking up on the right hand. That's all I'm saying. So when you watch Deontay Wilder fight, your only expectation is for Deontay Wilder to hit him with the right hand and he fall. There's nothing else. Me as a boxer, it's just me. That I believe that there's more to it, to boxing. Because I'm a boxing fan. I'm not dealing with nothing else but boxing. Waiting on somebody to hit somebody with a right hand is not boxing. Earl Spence, boxing. Terrence Crawford, boxing. Loma Chico, boxing. Like, boxing. I am a boxing fan. I paid money on to watch a boxing match. If I want to watch somebody throw one punch and get knocked out, I would watch the UFC. But I watch boxing for someone to put on a boxing clinic. And that's exactly what Fury did. He schooled Wilder. And if I say this, you got individuals that think I hate Wilder, I don't like him, and if Wilder was to see, let me show you how people are. If Wilder was to see this, and then I approach him, he wouldn't want to do an interview, he'll feel assaulted, he'll say, get out my face. That's not a real man. And I'm not saying that Wilder isn't a real man, but what I'm saying is, if you cannot take constructive criticism as a human being and as a man, then that means you do not want growth as an individual. Just because, as good as I am with strength and conditioning and training, I still have a mentor. I still have a mentor. One of my mentors is called Zachavelli. Devin Sosa is his real name. You can pull him up on YouTube. Zachavelli, like Machiavelli, Tupac, pull up Zachavelli. Another one of my mentors, my original mentor, is Lord Vital, or you call him Beast. Beast, aka Lord Vital, is the one that gave me the blueprint to making boxers dumb strong. He gave me something, and I've implemented that same workout, those principles, aka Beast. Pull him up on YouTube. He's one of my mentors. And he gave me the game on how to get stupid strong. And then I just put my little, having a cake, you just put icing on it. I just put a little icing on what he taught me. And boom, voila. Another one of my mentors is JR from Beast Mode. And if they assess me and they come tell me something, I'm not going to be frustrated. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to listen. Because if you know it all, you set yourself up for destruction. And first of all, I don't want to be the smartest person in my clique anyway. But Wilder lost, and if Fury, this is me, if Fury would have switched to southpaw, and just circled to the right, stand away from the right hand, and if he would have sat down on his punches, he would have destroyed Wilder. All right? And that's just facts. You can get mad at me all you want. That is all I'm saying. But listen, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm already renting and raving. But Tyson Fury took Wilder on the boxing clinic. I feel like Wilder needs to get another coach, get with somebody who can teach him some fundamental skills from a technical standpoint to add with his power, and he'll go 50-0 with no issues. Tyson Fury, he should have switched to southpaw. He had already had Wilder eye messed up, and he would have stayed away from the right hand if he would have just circled to the right. And listen, getting knocked down should not trump getting outboxed for 10 rounds. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But Luis, what up, man? Y'all got any questions for me, man? Do y'all have any questions? Real quick. If not, I'm going to be out of here, man. But Fury should have fought southpaw, starting the 9th round. Wilder would have never landed that right hand. And if he just circled to the right from a southpaw stance, he would have stayed away from that right hand. That is a fact. He would have beat Wilder. But his coach should have told him that. You can win by running. How is that running? If I'm using my feet, if I'm being skillful, how is that running? I never said run. I said circle to the right. I never said run. Who said anything about running? I said circle to the right. The man got robbed. The man got robbed. This dude say, who got the belt? Listen, Tyson Fury said something. Listen, Tyson Fury said this. Politics in the game is why a lot of boxers won't travel to another country, because they already have the mindset that they're going to get robbed. That's why a lot of boxers don't travel. Fury said that. And I believe him. That's a fact. A lot of boxers don't travel because they already feel like they're going to get robbed. And that's what's stopping a lot of great fights from happening. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's keep it a buck. My mentor name, if you put in the search bar, Zachavelli, Zakiveli. And if you put in Lord Vital, Lordvital, those are two of my mentors. Or if you put in JR from Beast Mode, put JR in Beast Mode. Those are three of my mentors that gave me the game. But I just put my own twist on it. Louise, I don't know when me and Earl gonna start. I don't know when me and Earl gonna start training. I'm waiting on Earl. But one thing I can tell you is gonna be a man down. He gonna smoke him. Stop crying. They would have stopped the fight in the UK when Fury went down in 12. Keep it that way. Be quiet. Man, these dudes tripping, man. That. These dudes tripping. Talking that nonsense in these comments, man. But it's all good. But yeah, I don't know when me and Earl gonna start training, man. I'm waiting on Earl. Earl likes to likes to start working out and getting in shape before he start trying on me. Cause I'm gonna push him. I had Phil Wilder had more things to improve on for the BlueRay. That is a fact. Let's get that smoke ready for Mike. Man, Mike, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me go in this video.